All right, while Trump is in New Mexico, Vice President Harris will be rallying voters in Phoenix, Arizona before heading to Reno and Las Vegas, Nevada. That is where we find CBS News campaign reporter Nidia Cavazos. Nidia, is the Harris campaign still trying to manage this blowback from the GOP's disapproval of Biden's comments, or are they past that, given that the vice president reiterated her message that she's not about denigrating anybody because of their political views?
That really is the last we've heard from Harris or Harris's campaign on these comments. Harris came out yesterday during a gaggle right before boarding Air Force Two that while the president did come out and clarify his comments, she added that she strongly disapproves of any sort of criticism toward any voter based on who they support, whether it's Trump or whether it's Harris. And this plays into her campaign message that we've been seeing across the trail, that she promises and pledges to be a president for all. But what we also know is true is that the Harris campaign continues to capitalize off of the island of garbage comments that were made during the Trump rally on Sunday. They've seen a translation into, the support that we were initially seeing across social media. They're now seeing it in terms of people signing up to volunteer, people mobilizing, especially in crucial states like Pennsylvania, where they're seeing a large part of their Puerto Rican population come out and support Vice President Harris.
All right, we know Harris will be in Arizona later today. That's where President Biden won by a narrow margin in 2020. How does she hope to fire up more voter support? And I do note that, am I right about this, Nidia, that Jennifer Lopez, J-Lo, is going to be campaigning with the vice president at some point?
You're exactly right. J-Lo will be joining the campaign trail with Vice President Harris, but this is going to be in Nevada. So Harris will be starting off in Phoenix, where she's going to be mobilizing Mexican-American voters within the state. And to this, she's going to be alongside Governor Tim Walz, and the Mexican band Tigres del Norte is also going to be there to fire up the crowd, and in hopes of courting Latino voters and in hopes of courting the undecided voters that we still have with 5 days to go until Election Day. Now in Nevada, Harris is going to be joined by J-Lo, and this comes after J-Lo was one of the many celebrities with millions and millions of followers on social media platforms that came out in support of Harris after the island of garbage comments made on Sunday in New York. And so this all plays into, the latest efforts from the Harris campaign to court Latino voters, but specifically in these states where we know that there's a great population of Latinos. And when it comes down to the margins, every vote counts here.
Indeed it does. Nidia Cavazos for us this morning. Thank you, Nidia. Appreciate it.